Hi everybody, welcome back. This is PolePro Instructor courses. My name is Tracy. Today we're going to focus on conditioning. Everybody needs to condition. No matter how good you are, conditioning is everything. It helps you achieve your goals, it helps you prevent injury, and it helps you work towards something, constantly building up your strength or maintaining your strength. I'm going to concentrate on 4 basic principles of conditioning today. And from here, you take it as far as you need to. Conditioning can also be pretty flexible depending on what you are conditioning, yes? And you have conditioning for flexibility, conditioning for core strength, conditioning for shoulders, conditioning for shoulder flexibility, hips, depends what you're working on, yeah? But we're going to go with strength conditioning because we all know that we all need it. So, I'm going to start with our first one, which is squats. Now, to do a squat is pretty easy, going down and coming up. But for me, I've had about 6 knee operations. So squatting for me after my 5th one is really hard. In my case, you get me to hold on the pole. I can still squat. I'm just taking a little bit of weight off my knee and I'm helping myself with my arm. So that would be just an alternative. A progression for a squat would be going down in the squat and holding it or pulsing. Always pulse or hold and move to progress it. Moving on to V-sits now. Before we even go into a V-sit, hollow hold. Get that in your mind. If you do silks, hollow hold. If you do lira, hollow hold. If you do straps or ropes or pole, any form of acrobatic or circus, do hollow hold. So a hollow hold standing up is flattening your lower back and having your arms and legs slightly in front of your body. Otherwise known as a dish when you're lying down. So I'll go into that in detail. So, starting off lying down, you can see that I've got an arch underneath my back. You actually want to maintain that arch. You're teaching people how to push their tummies down into the ground to flatten their back. So first and foremost, tuck your bum under. Now my back is flat. For students first times, you get them to lift their legs up and arms and lower them both together at the same time. At a certain point, you'll see their backs lift. Tell them to lift their arms back up. And what you want is a dish, a salad bowl, a cereal bowl. You need arms and legs at the exact same height. You want to hold that. It's fantastic for core strength. Anyway, taking this into V-sits. So again, I'm going to use that concept of keeping my back arched. To come up, I'm going to push my lower back into the ground and I'm going to use my arms and legs for momentum to bring my body up. So, V-sits. They're various kinds, yeah? So we can go V-sit, legs together. Legs together, touch your legs and lean out. Or you can do a V-sit in a straddle sit. They are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If a person can't do a V-sit yet, get them to hold their legs in a little ball and find a balance point in their coccyx or between the small of their back and where their bum starts. Get them to roll. So roll vertebra by vertebra, down and roll back up. And you can get them to gradually go roll, stop, stop, straighten, let go. That's a nice safe way for people to learn how to V-sit. So, next thing we have are push-ups. Can't go wrong with push-ups. There's so many various kinds of push-ups. If a person doesn't feel confident or strong enough yet or has had shoulder injury, suggest that they push from their knees or they lower down to their knees. So we're going to go into a plank position. Now I'm going to try and angle this that you guys can see me properly. But more importantly are the shoulders. So I'm going to place my hands in line with my shoulders and my body's in a plank position. I might cover plank first. Engage your core, suck your belly button towards your spine and imagine your lower back flattening. So feet are in line with hips, arms are in line with my shoulders, and I'm sucking my belly button towards my spine. You don't want your bum in the air and you don't want your bum lowered. You need that hollow hold position. Fantastic move from here in the plank. Plank salutes. Make sure your bum doesn't drop. Make sure you're engaging your core and make sure you're enjoying yourself. So push-ups, hands in line with your shoulders, lowering down, keeping your elbows back and straight up. Now you can do a fantastic tricep push-up, creating a triangle with your fingers and thumb, lowering your body down and pushing up. You can do a wide angle. You can do one arm forward, one arm back. You can do fingertips, you can do knuckles, you can do millions and millions of push-ups. Push-ups are fantastic. They make you strong, they give you fantastic shoulder strength. And you know what? You can never go wrong with conditioning. Always condition, always. Have a fantastic day.